I'm taking one example of comprehension type using of HIO4 on carbohydrates. Okay, can we distinguish between aldohexose sugar and ketohexose sugar by using HIO4? Find the products would you obtain from each. Find how many molar equivalents of HIO4 would be consumed, and find the molar equivalents of formic acid and formaldehyde in both cases. And will you please tell me which liberate CO2 and which turns lime water milky? So first of all, we have to draw aldohexose and ketohexose. Means this is glucose and this is fructose. Okay, so CHO you have to write on first of all you have to draw like this: CHOH, 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 CHOH. 4 CHOH you have to draw, and on the top there will be CHO, and at the bottom there will be CH2H. Clear? Means 4 CHOH groups are in between. Now when ketohexose, you have to draw CH2H in the first carbon and CH2H in the last carbon. Okay, so this is first carbon, this is 6th carbon, and then keto group is here. After followed CH2H followed by CO, then CHOH, CHOH, CHOH. How many CHOH are there? 3 moles of CHOH here. Why I am saying this? Because we have done earlier in previous, so that you can easily find out what we have to make here. See here, from this to this, how many are here? 4 CHOH. 1, 2, 3 and 4 CHOH. Okay, so 4 CHOH here and 3 CHOH here. Easily you can say that 4 formic acid from here and 3 formic acid we are getting from here. And keep it other thing aside. Then CH2H will give you formaldehyde. Okay, so 4 and 5 moles you have seen. And then in this CHO, only OH we have to add. So you will get again formic acid. So what does it mean? 4 moles of formic acid you will get and 1 mole of again formic acid. So CHO group is also giving you formic acid. Okay, so just wait. Here 2, 1, 3. Here I have put 1 extra OH. Now it is good. CH2OH, and this is it is formic acid. Count the valency of the carbon so that you will not make any mistake. SC double bond OH, and this is CH2OH, and this is again 4 COH, because 4 mole of CHOH is there, so I am making the box here. Okay, 2 OH from HIO4. Clear? So we will get 4 of CHOH plus 1. 4 plus 1, 5. So 5 moles of SCOH group will get, and this 1 mole of this will give you formaldehyde. We had discussed earlier, so I think I did it here. See, CH2H grouping is there, and OH I am putting from outside. Okay, so we will get formaldehyde. Water lost and water in this formaldehyde will be formed. So 4 plus 1 equivalents of SCOH and 1 equivalents of SCHO is formed. I discussed aldohexose, glucose, that is glucose. So in case of glucose, we have to find out how 5 moles of SCOH and 1 mole of formaldehyde. And now we will go for fructose. Here and how many moles of we are using HIO4. So how many cleavage I did? 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. So 5 moles of HIO4 we are using. Here also 5 moles of HIO4 we are using, because cleavage 1, then 2, then this 3, then this 4 and this 5. What does it mean? 5 moles of HIO4 we are using. And as we have discussed earlier that there are 3 equivalents of CHOH grouping. I made the box over there, so you will get 3 moles of SCOH and 2 moles of CH2H from top and bottom. So you will get 2 moles of formaldehyde. So 2 moles of formaldehyde and 3 moles of this formic acid will get. So 3 and 2, 5 moles. 1 carbon is again left. That is we are getting CO2. So CO2 will be cleaved from here, because C double bond O is there. OH, this water will be lost, and you will get CO2. Simple. So I make done like this so that you will get easy. CO2 will be formed. Okay. So which is giving you ketohexose sugar is giving you CO2. Now we are giving the answer. See here, no CO2 is liberated here. here ketohexose, CO2 is liberated. It turns lime water milky. And now 5 moles of SUH and 1 mole of SCHO is obtained. Here 3 moles equivalent of SUH and 2 molar equivalent of SUH is formed, and CO2 is released. 3 to 5 and 6. Number of carbons should remain the same always, so that you will get the correct answer. 5 moles of HIO4 in both the cases we are using. Now here formic acid and methanol, what is the ratio? 5:1. Methanol is 1 mole, and this is having 5 moles. Here 3 moles versus 2 mole, and 1 mole of CO2. It is not here because I have asked here ratio of formic acid and methanol in both the cases, and not applicable because here CO2 is not released, here CO2 is released. So this type of any type of question they can ask from carbohydrate, and you can do it very easily if you know this type of cleavage. CHOH cleavage always give you formic acid if there is nothing above here. Okay, and here CO group, so cleavage is here, so means these two places are free bond. Now the OH will be coming over here. Clear? Thank you. Do it and practice it, and you can do the best in your exam. All the best.